Welcome to another episode of ROIntros. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. It's because of school keeping me down. I mean, if some of you know what school means. Anyway, today it's a ROIntros episode, which means we review intros. Today's set of intros is from the main news show from the channel Pro TV. There's a lot of intros because it's an old channel. Let's get on to them, because you guys won't even watch 2 minutes of this video, I'm pretty sure. Starting off from 1995. Now, don't tell me that this isn't a
certified hood classic.
The 3D design, the animations, the colors, even the logo. Everything about this intro feels interesting. Even though the black background isn't really suitable for news, it's still a monarch at its finest. Okay, we're done with that. Now that we looked at the good, let's get to the ugly. This is 1998. Like a prototype. Like, doesn't seem right at all. I know it's literally from the 90s, but come on, the last one was better as it was, but now they ruined it slightly. Thankfully, this only lasted a year, because from 1999 we have another disappointment. Now that's a prototype if I saw one. It's way too basic from the 2000 standards, I feel like. I don't know, I just don't feel the vibe as with the first one. I don't really see that much creativity with this one compared to what we've seen previously. And the music too, it feels out of place, especially with the nature of this intro as a whole. Anyway, moving on to 2002. Hello creativity, where are you? This is a mash of the previous two intros that we've seen so far, but for me, I don't see any difference from the last intro, except for the logo, which isn't really that creative, especially from the 2000s. I really need to stop talking about logos. This is ROIntros, not RO logos. Hey, that's a good idea. Anyway, got sidetracked. This intro didn't last long either, only 1 year later, and we have 3 versions. All from 3 consecutive years. Let's have a look. For the first intro, I really like the animations, and the colors too. Finally, something original. Took them long enough. However, I don't like the fact that the O has a globe inside. It looks like Saturn more than anything. Other than that, very decent. Here's the second one. Can you tell the difference? Apart from the color being more saturated and the music, there isn't much change to happen. But that music though, now that's what I call fine art. And the last intro from this era is worse. I can't tell if it's from the recording or the TV or the intro, but I really don't like the colors. They're too dark. But thankfully they changed it again. Let's have a look.
Vă prezintă știrile ProTV.
Now that's what I call opening the brain, if that makes sense. Basically, how the items the same creativity. I can't tell, but this looks like Dubai before Dubai became famous. But seriously, I don't know where that is exactly. The quality of this isn't clear. I don't like the fact that the countdown shows up very early. I feel like it should be there at the last 5 seconds or so. But above that, the amount of detail is phenomenal. There was another version without the studio being panned up, if that makes sense. But I'm not going to show you that because it looks very similar. Next, we have 2009, where it was the most successful iteration out of all of them. This is awesome! Imagine growing up as a kid and seeing this. You think it's a really cool, futuristic cartoon, but no, it's just the news. It isn't as nice as the last one, but the theme kept the same, which is nice. And the detail, it's like it was handmade. It probably was, I don't know, I won't judge. And again, I don't know what city this is, don't ask me. And the final image is what it was advertised. Nothing better than the others. I'd give this a 10 out of 10 if I could. Okay, that was a long rant for these ones. But the next one, you'll laugh your butt off. This is one of the simplest 3D news intro I have ever seen. Seriously, just a logo? Can it get any more simplified? Well, apparently yes, because in 2016, we have another intro, and it's as simple as ever before. Oh my god, what is that logo? But we'll get to that after this intro. Even though this has a similar theme to the 2010s, it's still very basic, and it isn't as eye-catchy. The thing is, everyone can copy this style. Look at Romania TV, for example. Do you see the difference? Anyway, but that logo is absolutely demonic. I don't want to see that again. I'm not going to include the logo updated versions, because they're the same intros. But what I can include is the intro from 2020, which is the final one. So let's have a look. Yep. Just like 2020, disappointing. And cheap. Like, who had the idea for this intro? I can literally copy this in like 10 minutes without even trying. And it's literally a TV channel, not an online one. In conclusion, I just like the 2010s more. But what do you think? Let us know your opinion in the comments. Which intro is better? But now, thank you for watching this episode of ROIntros. If you want to see more episodes, check the playlist on screen, and if you haven't yet, please suggest the channel for the next ROIntros episode in the link below. But thanks for watching, and have a good day. And if you want to, you can also join our Discord server. It's free. That's all. Goodbye.